that has been diagnosed and explained as a rotator cuff problem, and this has hampered his throwing. He has not been able to really zing the ball, and Winnipeg is lining up in that different formation. They have two tight ends, Tommy Walker and Ezerins, Crump in a running back spot, and he is stopped right at the line of scrimmage by John Helton. This was what Ron Lancaster indicated they might do with those twin tight ends.
They've put two tight ends up here on the field, and they've got three backs in the backfield. As they start out the running play, John Helton does a heck of a job of busting in here, getting a hold of Crump, slowing him up enough. Very short gain.
Well, they're now reverting to that double slot as Gord Patterson comes into the ball game along with Joe Poplawski, and Ezerins and Tommy Walker go to the bench. Second and 10, swinging it out, incomplete, intended for Washington. He was being covered by Blaine Lamoureux. So the Blue Bombers are stymied on their first offensive series. Blaine Lamoureux was over there stride for stride with Jay Washington as Harry Knight attempted to swing the back out of the backfield, and Winnipeg will be forced to kick it away. Defensively, most people feel that the Stampeders do have an edge in this ball game. The front four has been dominant. In fact, many people compare the front four here in Calgary to a group up north about 200 miles known as Alberta Cruise. Bernie Ruoff's first punt of the ball game. Tom Forzani fields it at the 45, and Forzani gets to the 47 no further as Ron Southwick was downfield quickly to make the tackle. Well, we appreciate those greetings. We just wish the folks in Calgary had warmed things up a little more for this afternoon's Western semifinal. Usually you don't anticipate these frigid temperatures until at least the final, a week away.
Well, it is cold, Donnie.
First and 10 for Calgary. John Hufnagel, the starting quarterback. They're at their own 48-yard line. James Sykes has 5 yards, brought down by Leon Lescavich. Sykes missed last week's game, the final game of the season between these two teams, with a knee problem.
And Sykes shows here just what they did miss last game with great determination. Leon Lescavich gets a hold of him, and Sykes just runs right out of his arms. Good power running back.
Second and 5 for the Stampeders. The emphasis, I'm sure, today will be on the ground game. Here's Willie Burden to the 50 of Winnipeg for a first down. Reggie Pearson was the man who came in to make the stop. You've got two fine running backs in Calgary, and Willie Burden and James Sykes. Burden, of course, hampered, as we have mentioned previously, throughout much of the year by what has been described as a turf toe. And when you talk about turf, this field is in excellent shape at McMahon today.
It's in super shape. We're looking at Harry Walden.